I love Vic because he has such a servant heart. He was like in our room for a few hours last night, just sharing ideas and sharing some of his visions, helping us here and there, and I just respect that, you know. We're like, we can use a little help here, and he's like, I'd be glad to help you. And he spent a few hours with us, so give it up for Vic, an amazing leader. We also got to give it up to my Alabama homie Tony for playing that beautiful symphony and for making us laugh all the time. I love you, brother. And I don't know where Tracy's at, but she's another incredible leader I admire and look up to, and I just want to say I appreciate you, sister. Sister, thank you so very much. It's such a pleasure to be here right now. I'm just so grateful. I remember going to my first event, and my goal was to get in the top 30, and I didn't hit my mark, and I didn't get to be in the top leadership thing, but then I did what Vic said. I said, I'm going to be the best me. I'm going to stop comparing myself to all these other incredible leaders. Anyone guilty, and I am too, you ever compare yourself to a Vic or a Tony, and you're like, Tony's making $150,000 a month, what am I doing wrong? But I can tell you that's the wrong focus. I believe what Vic just shared with you, if you can become a better self every day and not compete against other people, but compete against yourself, other people will lift you up. Whereas if you compete against other people, they're not going to care about you. Ain't that true? So become a better you every day. That's the secret to success. I had a lot of personal development issues when I got started, lack of belief, right? But when I surrounded myself around these leaders, and I would suggest if you have the opportunity to get around the leadership council, get around them, ask them questions, take pictures, take videos, hear the way they respond. Sometimes I'll listen to Vic or Tony or Tracy or Nicole just talking to people and observe what they say to other people. Because to become a leader, I wasn't a leader a year and a half ago. You know how I became a leader? Do you want to know?
Yeah.
I just started watching what they were doing, and I started to implement what they do. I started to implement the vernacular, and that's a pretty big word for a hippie to use, but I started to use their words, right? And I just want to give it up to my sister right here, Christina Munoz, all the way from Australia. All know she's one of the most powerful leaders here. I hear her story, and that's what continues to drive me. Stories like Christina. You know what I mean? And she came all the way from Australia. She really wanted to make it to the last events. We did that live stream. Like, you must have saw the video replay, or you were there, we brought you in. I just think that's a big deal because she overcame a lot of problems that are a lot harder than our problems in our life. So I look at her story as motivation to get me to where I want to go. And another thing that I learned being around these leaders is coming in touch with my purpose. Everyone here has a purpose, right?
Yeah.
And you can be honest, right? We're all homies here, right? Homettes. Is that a word? I don't know. And what was I talking about? I just had one of those hippie moments.
Purpose.
The most important thing I always forget, right? I guess I'm downloading right now. But when you come in alignment with your purpose for why you're here, and does anyone not know what their purpose is yet? It's okay to be honest, it's cool. Anyone not know why they're here in this room right now? Everyone knows their purpose. That's incredible. Because when I became in alignment with the reason why I do what it is I do, success inevitably just followed automatically, right? I stopped focusing on how much money can Dee and I make this month. I started focusing on fulfilling my higher purpose and the reason I'm here. And the reason I get up out of bed, the reason I stay up late at night maybe working or doing things I don't necessarily have to do, but things I want to do to keep me in that alignment. And I believe once you're in that space, you become unstoppable. And you can move mountains, you can do anything that you can fathom your mind to do, and that's basically all that I did. I got in alignment with the reason why I do what I do. Before I get on stage, I become in alignment, I remember why I am here, and I just flow, and magic happens. When I shoot a video, I become in alignment with the reason why I'm doing what I do. When I attend masterminds, when I attend this event, before I came here, I was in my room meditating while my wife was sleeping, and I was getting in alignment with why I am here. You know what I mean? I think that's the most important thing that you can do. because when you align yourself to your higher purpose and who you truly are, there's nothing that you cannot do. You can just set a goal and create a bigger goal, hit your goal, and create another goal, because alignment, to me, it's like everything, right? My wife, and I want you to give it up for her because we have a baby Jedi on the way. Inspires me because she's one of the most consistent women that I know as far as leaders in Empower Network, and every day she's shooting video and she's speaking life into people and she's getting in touch with her alignment, and now she's building this huge following. I'm just so proud of her because I do believe in spousal, I make up words, so spousal, I don't know if it's a real word, but spousal support. I like spousal support because when she had the same vision, because I drug her, I say that a lot. I dragged her to the first event, and then she got in alignment with her purpose, and now we're an unstoppable force together. But I can guarantee you, if she wasn't in alignment with what we're doing in her higher purpose, I wouldn't have the power that I have, that I feel I can do anything. It's because of the woman supporting me. So give it up for all the beautiful women here. Vice versa, for the wonderful men supporting their women, like Mike, who came all the way from Ireland to be here. I am super stoked about this weekend. I believe these events are the most powerful thing that someone can experience. And my goal, my mission is to bring as many people possible to the event. How many of you brought a person with you here today on your team? Give it up for yourselves. That's almost everyone here. What up, Franco? And now for the next event, you want to make a higher goal. You like that? A higher goal? To bring more people to the event. I remember my first event, I had 5 people with me, alright? My second event, we had 30 people. My third event, probably about 100 people. Our fourth event, we had hundreds of people. This event, we probably have over 1,000 people because I become a better me every event, and I'm not competing against anybody else except myself, right? So you want to know how to become successful. You want to know how to become a part of the Leadership Council. Become a better you every single day. Put the blinders on, just like the horses. I'm Italian. I like to think of Italian racehorses because I pee all the time. I like to say I pee like an Italian racehorse. Every 5 minutes I gotta like go to the bathroom with him. Yeah, I'm just like David Wood. He pees all the time. We pee on each other. No. But I just want to say I believe in you, and I'm so proud of everyone here, because it is a big deal to accomplish what you have already accomplished, even if you don't think it's a big deal, right? To be able to, contest with 150,000 people and to be in the top 200, you're the future of this company. I'm just so super proud of you. And what I want to do is I want to introduce the next speaker here by the name of Nicole Cooper. Nicole, where's Nicole at?